of CHEMBUR GMYKHANA home cricket tournament 2020-2021. The match is between Team YUAN versus Team EMAGINE. Team YUAN won the toss and elected to bat first. The opening batsmen for Team YUAN are Tejinder Singh and Pankaj Asrani. Chirag Amin will be opening the bowling for Team EMAGINE. A lanky right arm pace bowler. Good start to the game. Good pace on the ball by Chirag Amin. Chirag Amin bowling his right arm over the wicket. Pace bowling. Good bowling by Chirag. Good length delivery. Tejinder leaves the ball alone. Two slips in position. A gully in place. A deep third man. Another good ball outside the off stump. Beats the batsman. 3 dot balls in a line. The two fielders outside the 30-yard circle are deep third man and deep mid wicket. Or rather, deep covers. There's a field change. Third slip in place. Three slips and a gully. Catch directly to the second slip, but went on one bounce. Good field placing by the captain. Excellent piece of fast bowling over here by Chirag Amin. The luxury fix, live streaming sponsors for this tournament. Good shot by Tejinder to the covers, but will be a dot ball. So 5 dot balls in a row for Chirag Amin. Good ball once again. This time it will be a single. Tejinder gets off the mark of the last delivery of the first over. The score is 1 for no loss after 1 over for YUAN. The luxury fix sponsors for live streaming. Yash Nerurkar is the new bowler for Team EMAGINE, bowling from the other end. One slip in place, a gully in position. The luxury fix sponsors for the live streaming. EMAGINE, a new age recruitment marketplace, owners of Team EMAGINE. Nora Jewel, sponsors for Team YUAN. In collaboration with YUAN Spa. 1 run taken of the first delivery from Yash. Tejinder gets off the strike. Pankaj Asrani to face his first delivery. Yash to Pankaj. Nicely played over the mid-wicket area. The ball has cleared the boundary. It's a 4-run. So Pankaj gets off the mark with a boundary straight away of the first delivery. Good shot by Pankaj Asrani. Yash bowling right arm over the wicket. Medium pace bowler. Shot of good length delivery. Swings away. Signalled wide by the umpire. Yash. Good ball on the leg. Clipped away by Pankaj for another boundary. So Pankaj has scored 2 boundaries of 2 ball. What a start to his inning. Yash starting off with an expensive over, conceding 10 runs of 4 deliveries so far. Ball's a full toss on the legs of Pankaj. Pankaj clips it away towards the fine leg area for another boundary. A good shot by Pankaj once again. Was a full toss on his legs. Nicely played a leg glance. Good delivery this time from Yash. He misses the ball and the batsman rotates the strike, takes a single. One ball to go in the over. Tejinder on strike. Yash to Tejinder. Tejinder tries to flick it on the leg side, gets a bottom edge. Ball well collected by Chirag. Just 1 run conceded of the last ball. Team YUAN 17 for no loss after 2 overs. Decent start to their inning. क्या बोला 17 दीपक 4 शार्दुल ठाकुर और नटराजन Chirag bowls a short ball to Teji and Teji pulls it over the mid-wicket region. 1 bounce into the boundary. That's a 4. Beautiful shot by Tejinder. On the back foot, pulls the ball. Good start for YUAN. Tejinder Singh Saini on strike. Chirag Amin bowling. Bowls outside the off stump. Tejinder misses it. A dot ball. Chirag Amin to Tejinder. Short ball once again, tries to pull it. Well fielded by the short fine leg fielder. Very good fielding. Was certainly a boundary. Saved 4 runs for his team. Good bowling by Chirag. Bowling at a good pace. Another short delivery, aiming towards the batsman's body. Pankaj defends the ball. A dot ball. Good shot by Pankaj over the bowler's head for a boundary. What a strike that was. Clean hitting by Pankaj. Chirag, after bowling good line in length, overpitched this ball and paid the price for the same. Chirag once again a short ball. There is an edge. Flies over the slip fielder for a boundary. The deep third man was busy talking to the other players and misses the ball. At the end of the third over, the score is 30 for no loss for Team YUAN. So Chirag Amin have considered 13 runs of this over. After a brilliant start of 1 run in the first over, he considered 13 runs in his next. Team YUAN going at a good run rate of 10 runs per over. Yash to bowl his second over. Yash, right arm over, pitches it wide, given wide by the umpire. Yash Nerurkar. Yash Nerurkar. Hits over the top towards the long on. Well stopped by the fielder. Some good footwork over there by Anant in the deep. Saves a boundary. 1 run taken. Meanwhile, by Tejinder. Pankaj back on strike. Yash to Pankaj. Pankaj, what a cover drive by Pankaj that is. Beautifully struck for a boundary. Pankaj seems to be in a very good touch. We are telecasting a game from CHEMBUR GMYKHANA. Home Cricket Tournament 2020-2021. Fourth match of the tournament going on between EMAGINE versus YUAN. At the same time, there is also one more match going on down under. India versus Australia, T20. And India just got their first wicket. Yash to Pankaj. Hits on the leg side and that will be a boundary. Good hitting by Pankaj. Pankaj has reached the score of 25 of 8 deliveries. 40 Yuan has raced to 40 runs in their fourth over. Still 2 balls remaining of the fourth over. Yash Nerurkar slightly being expensive over here, conceding 26 runs off his 1.4 overs. He'll get better with the experience. He is a young chap. And Pankaj hits this well over. This might well be a 6. Yes. What a beautiful shot by Pankaj, a pickup shot. It was a full length delivery outside the off stump. He smacks it over the mid wicket boundary for a 6. काउ कौन है? हाँ. Thanks. इसके ऊपर गया. इसके ऊपर ये बाथरूम के ऊपर. हाँ, लेफ्ट के गया. One ball to go in the fourth over. The ball has been changed. The ball was hit outside the ground. YUAN has reached the score of 46 for no loss after 3.5 overs. I was just being corrected by one of the player that the ball had travelled over the cow corner between the mid wicket and the long on boundary. And the batsman takes a single in the same region, rotates the strike, and he'll be on strike at the start of the next over. Yash Nerurkar conceding 16 of his first over and 17 of his second over. That makes a total of 33 runs of 2 overs. Very expensive start for Yash. The luxury fix, live streaming sponsors for this tournament. Event execution by Sports Next India. The sponsors for the team are V Arjun Shipping Private Limited, Imagine, a new age recruitment marketplace, Cafe Zebro, Zebro Auto Care, Nora Jewels, YUAN Spa. What a delivery it was. Has taken an outside edge and a brilliant catch in the slip. Good ball by the bowler, a top edge and a flying catch in the slip. Pankaj departs for 36. What a brilliant catch it was from the fielder. Pankaj Asrani departs for 36 of 13 deliveries. YUAN 47 for 1 after 4.1 over. So the bowling change has done the trick for Team Imagine. Batsman name? Chetan Shetty. Chetan Shetty is the new batsman for Team YUAN. Sudarshan Chari taking big wicket of the first ball of his spell. A brilliant bowling change by the captain for Team Imagine. Medium pace bowler getting the nick of the first delivery, outswinging the ball. Played towards the point area, misses the point fielder, runs away to the boundary. Boundary of the first ball for Chetan Shetty. It's 50 up for Team YUAN. 51 for 1 after 4.2 overs. A good contest going on at the moment between Team Imagine and Team YUAN. Sudarshan Chari to Chetan Shetty. Chetan taking his time. Sudarshan, a quick arm action outside the off stump, signaled wide by the umpire. Played towards the point region, will be a single. Sudarshan Chari, huge build guy with a quick arm action, very deceiving to the batsman. Has a very short run up. He takes couple of steps, comes into the popping crease and uses both his arms to generate the pace. Good bowling from Sudarshan so far. Tejinder on strike. Misses the ball. Dot ball for Sudarshan Chari. One ball to go in the over. Two balls remaining in the over. Short ball. Teji hits it over the bowler's head for a boundary. There was a chance of a catch. Brilliant effort in the deep by the fielder. But he couldn't reach the ball. We went for a boundary. A good jumping effort from the fielder in the deep. But he couldn't save runs for his team. A full length delivery this time, played to the long off area, and that will be another boundary. So an expensive over with 1 wicket of the first ball. 61 for 1 at the end of 5 overs. His team YUAN. 61. Yes. Wade. Matthew Wade. कोमड़ी वड़े का ही सोचो पानी आएगा मुंह में अभी बोल नहीं पाऊंगा. एशली कैप्टन था ये लास्ट गेम में. हाँ यही है एशली फर्नांडिस कैप्टन है. Bowling change from both the ends. Ashley Fernandez replacing Yash Naverkar. Nerurkar. Chetan Shetty will be on strike. Ashley was successful in the first match, had picked up a couple of wickets. was expensive in the last over. But it's a fresh start today. He'll hope to take more wickets. Ashley taking all the time to set his field right. He wants to make sure. Ashley, right arm round. A single taken towards the deep point area. Ashley, round arm. Good shot by Chetan over here, over the long on player for a boundary. Good shot by Tejinder. Chetan is at the non-strike end. Team YUAN reached the score of 66 for 1 after 5.2 overs. Ashley to Tejinder. It's a miss hit. There it is a chance of a catch, and yes, Chirag completes the catch. So the second wicket falls for Team YUAN. Tejinder, who was a set batsman, was playing on 21 of 16 deliveries, departs. Miscues the ball. This is the speciality of Ashley Fernandez. He varies the pace and generates such miss-hits from the batsman. He was successful in the first match in picking up wickets, and he did in this game as well. Good catch by the fielder in the deep. Chirag Amin, the fielder, who completed the catch. Batsman name?
Batsman name?
Chetan Chopra. Gautam Chopra, the new batsman, he'll be on the non-strike end. The strike was rotated. Chetan played it towards the cow corner. Chirag intercepts the ball, saves 3 runs for his team. Gautam Chopra will be on strike. Last 2 balls remaining in the power play. Team YUAN have put up a good score in the power play, scoring 67 for 2 so far. They would have been happy if they wouldn't have lost any wickets. 2 new batsmen at the crease at the moment. Gautam Chopra to face his first delivery. Ashley Fernandez bowling right arm round. Medium pace. Bowling cutters. Strikes it toward the cover region just for 1 run. Gets off the mark with a single. Gautam Chopra. Chetan Shetty on strike. Chetan plays it towards the cover region on the back foot. Rotates the strike. Sensible cricket from both the batsmen. And that's the end of the 6th over. The score is 69 for 2. ने चेंज किया.
ये कैच पकड़ा हुआ है संदीप दरवर्षी क्या दरवर्षी.
Who's the bowler?
संदीप दरवेश मी संदीप दरवर्षी पण
मैंने कितना बनाया तेजिंदर ने
21
21 और
17
There's a bowling change once again. Sandeep Darveshi is the new bowler. The power play has ended. Chetan Shetty will be on strike. Gautam Chopra on the non-strike. Score is 69 for 2 after the power play. 6 overs. 69. The luxury fix live streaming sponsor for this tournament. Darveshi to Shetty. Played towards the long on. A single taken comfortably. Good rotation of strike. Both the batsmen off the mark. Chetan Shetty batting on 9 of 6. On strike Gautam Chopra 1 of 1. Sandeep Darveshi bowls on the pads. Gautam clips it on the leg side towards the mid wicket. Takes a single. Good rotation of strike. Sandeep Darveshi. Good ball. The batsman misses it. Oh, it was sliding down the leg side, given a wide. Matthew Wade departs. Sandeep Darveshi plays towards the deep point area. Will be a single.
Huh?
73.
Thank you.
3 singles conceded of 3 deliveries. And a white ball bowled by Sandeep Darveshi in his first over. That's the second wide of the over by Sandeep Darveshi. YUAN has managed to score 74 runs with the fall of 2 wickets after 6.3 overs. They are going at a very healthy strike rate. Good shot. Played towards the deep point. Rotates a strike. Two balls remaining in the over. No boundary scored of this over so far. Sandeep Darveshi bowls a good yorker. The batsman plays it towards the third man region for a single. The bowler has decided to change the side. He'll be bowling right arm round for the final ball of the over. It's a short ball pulled away by the batsman. will be a single, fielded in the deep. That's the end of the over. 77 for 2. At the end of 7th over, Team YUAN going at a good run rate of 11 runs per over. Coincidentally, the score for Australian team is 77 for 2 after 8.3 over. So Team YUAN and Team Australia are going neck to neck at the moment in two different places, two different locations, two different continents, but the same game of cricket T20. आज का क्वालिटी बेटर है बोल रहे
बघा बॅट नुसतं प्रत्येक बॉलला चेंज करतो
निकाला ना
चालू गाडी माऊल रिअल से नाही पाहायला आपण नाही केलं बरोबर आपण मॅच कॉम्प्लीट शकतो
Ashley Fernandez will continue his spell. Bowling right arm round. Gautam Chopra hits the ball towards the cover. A full length delivery. Takes a single. Good bowling from Ashley Fernandez. Picking up 1 wicket in his first over. Batsman was not ready. Ashley with a quick run up. Ashley to Chetan Shetty. Chetan doesn't know where the ball has gone, but still managed to take a single. The ball ended up towards the cow corner. Good rotation of strike. 2 singles being taken of 2 deliveries. A shorter ball outside the off stump. The batsman tries to cut it but misses it. It's a dot ball. Good economy rate for Ashley Fernandez. A short ball once again, didn't climb up. The batsman pulled it comfortably towards the mid-wicket region, but just a single. Good fielding in the deep. A good shot by Shetty once again, piercing the gap between the long off and the deep cover fielder for a boundary. Ashley to bowl his final delivery of the over. Good shot by Chetan once again. Went towards the cover region, but this time it will be just a single. End of the 8th over. The score is 85 for 2 for Team YUAN. सेंचुरी मारा ना छोकरे ने सूरज का भी सूरज का भी सेंचुरी हुआ
अलग अलग ही नहीं है
अलग अलग बट सूरज पता है ना स्ट्राइक में ही रोटेट कर रहा था वो बहुत लंबा टारगेट दिया पे 235 टू विन था Beautiful game of cricket going on down under in Australia. India versus Australia, second T20 ODI, second T20 match. Australia are 90 for 2 after 9.4 overs. Yajwendra Chahal bowling his first over, conceding 9 runs so far of 4 deliveries.
युट्यूबवर जा आणि मी आता एक मॅसेज टाकतो त्याच्यावरती असं बघा चेंबूर ऑटोमॅटिक
A good boundary by the batsman, Gautam Chopra. Sandeep Darveshi was the bowler, bowling his second over. Was bowled at a good length outside the off stump. The batsman plays a beautiful cut shot, square cut, over the fielder's head for a boundary. Good start to the over. Sandeep Darveshi bowls a fuller length delivery this time. The player plays it towards the long on area and rotates the strike. A quick single taken. Sandeep Darveshi. To Chetan Shetty. Left alone. A white ball given by the umpire. Chetan Shetty batting on 18 of 12 deliveries. Gautam Chopra has scored 11 of 9 deliveries. Team YUAN 92 for 2 after 8.3 overs. Sandeep Darveshi, the bowler, raps on the pad, call for LBW, and the umpire has given it. The batsman tried to play the ball on the leg side, misses the ball, and the ball hits the pad on the full, and he's out. Good bowling by Sandeep Darveshi. So YUAN loses their third wicket on the score of 92. Chetan Shetty, the man, departs. He scored 18 of 13 deliveries. Sandeep Darveshi picked up the third wicket for his team, team Imagine. I beg your pardon. Batsman name. Batsman name. Aryan Kapoor, the new batsman for Team YUAN. Fourth match of the tournament, the CHEMBUR GMYKHANA Cricket Home Tournament 2020-2021. Team YUAN won the toss, elected to bat first. They have put on a score of 92 for 3 after 8.4 overs. There is a yes-no situation in the bid. There was a chance of a run out. They needed a direct hit. The batsman gets off the strike. Was a very risky call. Was hit straight to the cover fielder. Aryan Kapoor gets off the mark with a risky single. Sandeep bowls a full toss ball. There was a chance of a catch. Dropped in the deep. by the mid-wicket fielder, and the ball races away to the boundary. Beautifully played shot by Gautam Chopra. आया अभी. There's a bowling change. Chirag Amin has been called back for his third over. He'll be bowling from the same end. Chirag Amin has switched end, in fact. He will bowl from the end where Yash Nerurkar was bowling from. Chirag, a short ball. The batsman tried to play a uppercut but missed it. Wide given by the umpire. Little too high over the head. A pacey bouncer. The batsman was surprised. Good start to the over for Team Imagine. Good shot of length delivery. Again a yes-no situation. There seems to be some problem between the two batsmen on the pitch. They are not able to decide whether they are supposed to run the run or they are not. Comedy of error. But lucky on both the occasion. They managed to get away. Aryan Kapoor and Gautam Chopra. Gautam on strike. Team Imagine putting pressure on Team YUAN, bringing in their strike bowler. Chirag bowls a full length delivery, hits on the pad of the batsman. Appeal for an LBW, turned down by the umpire. One run taken off the leg by Chirag Amin to Aryan Kapoor. Again a bouncer over the head, tries to uppercut it. This time, wide not given. The batsman seems to be unhappy with that decision. Was a good bouncer once again by Chirag. Chirag to Aryan. Oh, it's an Atrajan shot which will run away to the boundary. Beautifully played by Aryan Kapoor. Reminded me of Kapil Dev. Beautiful shot by Aryan. Chirag running in for the second last ball of the over. Nicely played towards the cover region. They'll take a single. Team YUAN on the score of 105 for the loss of 3 wickets after 9.5 overs. Good start to the inning. A good pull shot. This time again in the gap. But the ball didn't have enough pace. Good fielding in the deep. That will be the end of the over. 106 for 3 is Team YUAN. 106. Ashley Fernandez changing his bowling end. The Luxury Fix, live streaming sponsor for this tournament. The team owners and the team sponsors, we Arjun Shipping Private Limited of Team Arjun, Imagine a new age recruitment marketplace of Team Imagine, Cafe Zebro and Zebro Auto Care of Team Zebro, Nora Jewels and YUAN Spa, sponsors of Team YUAN. The event is executed by Sports Next India. Ashley Fernandez to Chopra. Plays it towards the long off. 1 run taken by the batsman. A full toss, swept away for a boundary. Good shot by Gautam Chopra. The ball was bowled full, a full toss on the pads. Nicely swept away by Gautam. Good timing on that occasion. Gets a boundary for his team. Gautam moves on to the score of 21 of 14 deliveries. Aryan Kapoor batting on 8 of 6 deliveries. Gautam Chopra, 21 of 14 deliveries, is on strike. Ashley Fernandez bowls a short ball. Gautam plays a square cut and it races away to the boundary. So 2 consecutive fours for Gautam Chopra. Ashley, who has been an economical bowler so far, concedes 2 boundaries of 2 deliveries. Conceded 10 runs so far in this over of 4 deliveries is Ashley Fernandez, the captain of Team Imagine. Once again, the same shot, but this time there is a fielder in the deep. 1 run will be taken by the batsman. Last ball of the over coming in. Ashley Fernandez, right arm around the wicket. Plays towards the cover region, a quick single, a risky one. Manages to get in on time. So, end of 11th over, the score is 118 for 3. Team YUAN. एक सौ 18. So Australia has lost the 3rd wicket of their inning. Australia are batting on 123 for 3 after 13 overs. Steven Smith batting on 27 of 24. Washington Sundar bowling his last over. He's been expensive in this match. He was very economical in the first match, conceded only 16 of the 4 overs. भूल गया कौन था मोनू. There is a bowling change for team Imagine. What's the bowler's name? Mono? Navtej. Navtej Singh is the new bowler for Imagine. Chirag Amin was brought in for 1 over. Tried to pitch short pitch deliveries to the batsmen to rattle them. Did manage to some extent, but wasn't successful. Didn't get a wicket. He's been replaced by Navtej. Monu. Kapoor will be on strike.
हेलो इसे आया नहीं 2 मिनट मुझे लगा हो गया मुझे भी फोन करना ना
Navtej to Monu. Right arm over the wicket. A full toss. It's hit in the air. There is no fielder in the deep. The ball will clear. It's a 4 by Aryan Kapoor. Good shot by Aryan. Four runs conceded of the first ball by Navtej Singh. Akam Monu. Navtej to Aryan Kapoor. Nicely clipped on the leg side for a single. Good batsmanship over here. Rotating the strike. Getting the more experienced batsman on the strike. Gautam Chopra. Gautam will look to capitalize this over by the part-timer. They are going at a very healthy strike rate. The current run rate is 10.85. Team YUAN has scored 19 fours and 1 6 so far. This was clipped on the leg side. A fine shot. It's a boundary. It's a boundary for Gautam Chopra. So a boundary, a single, and again a boundary in this over so far by Navtej Singh. A full length delivery once again. Played towards the gap between the covers and the mid-off region. Intercepted by the fielder. Single being taken. Aryan Kapoor back on strike. 10 runs scored so far of 4 deliveries from Navtej Singh. Good length delivery, well played by Aryan Kapoor. A dot ball. Good comeback by the bowler. Finally getting his length right of the ball. A good length ball once again. The batsman misses it. Dot ball to end the over. The score is 128 for 3 after 12 overs. Team YUAN winning the toss, electing to bat first. They have managed to put on 130 for the fall of 3 wickets after 12.3 overs. Sandeep Darwesi bowling his third over. A short ball and pulled away beautifully by Gautam Chopra for a 6. What a brilliant shot that was from Gautam Chopra. Sandeep Darwesi is conceded 28 runs, managed to pick up 1 wicket of his 2.4 overs so far. Gautam Chopra batting on 38 of 21 deliveries. Aryan Kapoor scoring 15 of 12 deliveries. Sandeep Darwesi to Gautam Chopra. A good square cut, but there is a fielder in the deep. Will be just 1 run. Good rotation of strike by the batsman. 137. Sandeep Darwesi to Aryan Kapoor. Aryan pulls it straight back towards the bowler. The ball went down to the long on. Well fielded by Chirag. Single taken. At the end of the 13th over, the score is 138 for 3. We are bringing in this live telecast from CHEMBUR GMYKHANA. The Luxury Fix being the title sponsor for this live streaming. We Arjun Shipping Limited, Private Limited. Imagine a new age recruitment marketplace. Cafe Zebro, Zebro Auto Care, Dora Jewels, YUAN Spa, sponsors for the tournament. Team Yuan has reached the score of 152 for the fall of 3 wickets after 14 overs. They're going at an amazing strike rate, a run rate of 10.85. 152.
152 और 14 इसका कितना स्कोर अपना गौतम का बॉलर बाला बाला
Aryan Kapoor batting on 29 of 18 delivery, and Gautam Chopra batting on 40 of 23 deliveries. The new bowler for Team Imagine is Balakrishna. A slow ball drifting on the leg side, a wide given. PM Balakrishna is the bowler. Again a slow ball. Nicely pulled away by Gautam Chopra. The ball runs away to the boundary. There is no pace whatsoever in the delivery for the batsman to score, to hit a 6 of it. The batsman has to generate a lot of power if he wants to clear the ground. A short ball, signalled wide. So 6 runs being considered of 1 delivery so far. Nicely swiveled, hit over the top for a boundary by Gautam Chopra. Gautam reaches the score of 48 of 25 century. Another slower delivery, signalled wide, signalled a no ball. No ball given. This is going to be a free hit. It's a free hit. A good opportunity for Gautam to finish his 50 in style. There's a slight confusion at the moment. Balakrishna. It's a wide delivery once again. So 4 extras already been bowled in this over. Free hit. On the front foot, over the top. This is going to be a boundary for Gautam Chopra, and he finishes off his 50. Gautam Chopra batting on 52. Beautifully struck over the bowler's head. Another slower, loopy delivery. Swivels and plays towards the fine leg region. Another boundary. So this is the bonus over for Team Yuan against Team Imagine. 20 runs scored so far of the 4 deliveries. Another flighted delivery. Same shot, but this time there was a fielder in place. 1 run taken by the batsman. Aryan Kapoor will be on strike for the last delivery. Balakrishna. Flighted delivery. A wide given. 56. Aryan Kapoor. He tried to play the ball towards the fine leg area. Swiveled towards the offside. Tried the same shot. No connect was made. A wide ball given. Good fielding by the player. Saved a boundary for his team. Anant was the fielder who was fielding at short third man. He had to run all the way and stop the ball from reaching the boundary. He managed to do so. One ball to go in the over. A loopy flighted delivery struck beautifully by Gautam Chopra towards the cow corner region for a boundary. At the end of 15 over, the score is 180 for 3.
मैं आया ना वो पाला को भेजा।
A good shot by Aryan Kapoor. Well picked up. 6. Beautifully struck for a 6. Chirag Amin bowling his last over. Bowled a full delivery. And what a beautiful pickup shot that was from Aryan Kapoor. He's moved on to 35 of 19 deliveries. Chirag had tested the batsman in his previous over by short balls. This time he decides to go for a full length delivery and gets the treatment from the batsman. Chirag running in. A good ball, once again full length delivery and the same result. Aryan Kapoor, he holds his pose over there. What a beautiful shot, this time over the long off fielder for a 6. So 2 sixes been scored of 2 deliveries from the strike bowler of team Imagine, Chirag Amin. Probably this is going to be a short ball. Yes, as expected, Chirag shortening his length on this occasion. Aryan tried to play a uppercut, misses the ball. A dot ball. Chirag Amin, aggressive. Pace bowler. Probably he'll bowl another short ball over here. Yes. Aryan tried to play it on the leg side. Gets a bottom edge. The ball runs away towards fine leg area. 1 run will be taken. Chirag to Chopra. What a pickup shot, what a pull shot by Chopra this time. It's a boundary. Again a short ball, but this time the batsman was ready. On the back foot, pulls the ball over the boundary for a 4. Expensive over for Chirag. Last ball of the over. Played in the covers region. Good timing on that occasion, but well fielded in the deep by the fielder. Just 1 run taken off the last delivery. And Chirag Amin finishes his off 4 overs for 40 runs with 0 wickets. The score is 198 for 3 at the end of 16 overs.
partnership पार्टनरशिप बोल इनका
Aryan 42, Gautam 66.
42 किसका है 42 आर्यन
Yash. Team YUAN going brilliantly, managed to score 198 for the fall of 3 wickets after 16 overs. They had a steady start, a slow start, but then they have capitalized on the every poor delivery bowled by Team Imagine. They are going at a brilliant run rate at the moment. The current run rate 12.38. Yash Nerurkar will come in for his third over. Yash has been expensive as well, conceding 33 runs of 2 overs. This time he switched ends and will be bowling from the other side. Gautam Chopra on strike, batting on 66 of 32 deliveries. A full length delivery is on the leg, clipped on the leg side, will be a single. One short of 200 is Team YUAN. Yash Nerurkar, right arm, medium pace bowler, over the wickets. Aryan Kapoor on strike. And he's bowled him. He's cleaned him up. This was an in-swinging delivery. Aryan misses the ball and the bowler clips the leg stump of the batsman. A good comeback from Yash. He's getting the ball to reverse. Beautifully bowled by Yash. Well played by Aryan. Scoring 42 of 23 deliveries for his team YUAN. Manan Pancholi, the new batsman for Team YUAN. Yash Nerurkar, after bowling 2 expensive over in his first spell, he's come back strong, picking up a wicket of a well-set batsman, Aryan Kapoor. 3 overs to go in the inning after this over. Manan gets off the mark with a cover drive, well fielded by the fielder, saved few runs for his team. Single taken off this ball. 2 balls to go in the 17th over. YUAN has reached a score of 200. 200 for 4 after 16.4 overs. Yash to Gautam Chopra. Gautam plays a good cut shot. There is fielder in the deep, Anant. 42? Good strike rotation by the batsmen. One ball to go in the 17th over. Manan Pancholi on strike. I'm sure Team YUAN will be happy with the score they have put on after winning the toss and selecting to bat first. There was an appeal for a LBW. The ball hit the batsman on his leg, but the umpire signaling that the ball was sliding down the leg side. End of the 17th over, the score is 201 for the fall of 4 wickets. Sandeep Darveshi will be bowling last over of his spell. He's conceded 30 runs so far and taken 1 wicket. There is an appeal for run out given by the umpire. Manan Pancholi, the batsman, to depart. Was a risky single. Bowler put in the diving efforts, collected the ball and hit the ball towards the striker's end, and Manan Pancholi is out. So Manan Pancholi departs for 1 of 3 deliveries. The scoring rate has been brought down by Team Imagine after fall of quick wickets. Next batsman. Who's the new batsman? Amit Bua is the new batsman for Team YUAN. Sandeep Darveshi, right arm over the wicket. Bua plays it towards the point region. Gets off the mark with a single. 2.4, 2.3. 202. Sandeep Darveshi to Chopra, wrapped on the pads, call for an LBW and given by the umpire. So wickets in succession over here for Team Imagine. 3 wickets have fallen down within a span of 6 deliveries. The latest victim was well said Gautam Chopra, who departs for 68 of 35 deliveries. ये दूसरा चोपड़ा कौन है? बच्चा चोपड़ा. आर्यन चोपड़ा. 194. मुश्किल है. बोल नहीं सकते ना. खेले तो बाप भी बनते. राहुल खेल गया या कोई एक बैट्समैन भी खेल गया ना, गेम पलट के. So a successful over for Sandeep Darveshi, his last over. Aryan Chopra started off beautifully, plays a square cut, and runs 3 out of it. Good fielding in the deep. Good running between the big wickets between these two batsmen. New batsman was the first ball faced by Aryan. Amit Bua on strike. Tries to play a cut shot, misses the ball. It's a dot ball. Good over for Sandeep Darveshi. Given away just 4 runs of 5 deliveries and picked up 2 wickets. One, a run out of the first ball, and second, got an LBW of Gautam Chopra. A wide delivery. The batsman was outside the crease. He had to dive in to get in back to avoid the stumping chance. Team YUAN has scored 206, fall of 6 wickets after 17.5 overs. A good cut shot towards the cover region. Single will be taken. Bua will retain the strike. At the end of 18th over, the score is 207 for the fall of 6 wickets. छः Start of the 19th over for Team Imagine. Yash Nerurkar will be bowling his last over. He was successful in the previous over, conceded just 3 runs and took a wicket. 19th. Yash to Bua. Bua on the front foot, plays the ball back towards the bowler. Well fielded by Yash. Aggressive fielding over there. Intimidating the batsman. 2 dot balls to start the over. Nerurkar to Boa. Outside off stump. Signalled a wide by the umpire. The scoring rate has come down for Team YUAN. One point of a time, it looked like they'll cross 250 easily, but there was fall of 3 quick wickets. A good shot by Boa on this occasion, a good cover drive. He'll get a boundary for it. Amit Boa playing a beautiful cover drive off the bowling of Yash Nerurkar. Nerurkar to Boa, right arm over, outside off stump. Boa leaves the ball. No signal by the umpire. He's complaining about the wide. He thinks it was a wide ball. Good umpiring on this occasion. Was a very tight call. Amit needs to rotate the strike on over here and give strike to Aryan Chopra, who played a beautiful square cut. The first ball he played, the only ball he has played so far. Single being taken. Aryan Chopra on strike. Looks a very confident batsman. A young kid, but plays fearlessly. In the previous game also, he managed to score a few quick boundaries. His team require him to do the same thing on this occasion as well. Yash Narurkar to Aryan Chopra, last ball of the over. Beautifully played towards the mid-wicket region. That's a boundary. Amazing timing on this occasion. On the up, played a beautiful leg glance. The score 217 for the fall of 6 wicket after 19 over. कॉन्फिडेंट बात करें 217 17 Chirag Thakkar, the new bowler for Team Imagine. YUAN has managed to score 217 for 6 of their 19 overs so far. The luxury fix, live streaming sponsors for this tournament. This is the 4th game of the tournament. CHEMBUR GMYKHANA Cricket Home Tournament 2020-2021. Sponsors for the team Imagine are Imagine, a new age recruitment marketplace. And for team YUAN, it's YUAN Spa and Nora Jewels. Chirag Thakkar to bowl to Amit Bua. Right arm over the wicket. Amit Bua pulls the ball. It might well go over the boundary. And it's a 6. A good shot by Amit Bua. Connects well. Clears the boundary easily for a 6. Chirag Thakkar to Boa. Boa hits it towards the mid-off area. Clears the boundary once again. This is a 4. Beautiful batting by Amit Boa. Scoring 10 runs of 2 deliveries of Chirag Thakkar. Chirag under pressure. Bowls a good ball. It's a chance of a catch. But the ball flies over the fielder for a boundary. 14 scored off 3 balls so far in the final over of the first inning. And the score is 231 for 6. Chirag Thakkar, expensive in his first over. And the 4th ball also is disappeared for a 6. What a shot by Boa. 6. Boa hitting the ball beautifully, cleanly. Another beautiful shot by Boa. And this is a 6. He's made a mockery of the bowling over here. 3 sixes and 2 fours considered of this over. I would say it's a bad captaincy by Imagine, not retaining premium bowlers for the end. Very expensive last over for Imagine. 26 runs conceded so far of 5 deliveries. This is the highest aggregate score of the tournament so far. Chirag Thakkar, it can be a no ball, it's a full toss. And he's cleared the boundary. Yes, it is a no ball and a boundary. So 31 runs so far of 5 balls. 248, 1 ball to go. Chirag Thakkar, the man who is under pressure. Amit Boa scoring freely of Chirag Thakkar. It's a white ball. This Team YUAN selecting to bat first. A very good decision for them. Putting up 249 with 1 ball to go. Takes a single. 250 on the boards for Team YUAN, and that's the end of the innings. Very well played, Team YUAN. Gautam Chopra scoring 68 of 36 deliveries. Aryan Kapoor scoring 42 of 23 delivery. And Amit Boa scoring 38 of 15 deliveries are the top scorers for Team YUAN. Yash Nerurkar, Sandeep Darveshi getting 2 wickets. The pick of the bowler for Team Imagine. We'll see you for the next inning. Welcome back for the chase of the fourth match of CHEMBUR GMYKHANA Cricket Home Tournament 2020-2021. YUAN has put up 250 runs on board. It's a tough chase for Team Imagine. They need to score at a run rate of 12.5 from the first ball itself. Navteej Singh, opening batsman for Imagine. Chirag Thakkar at the non-striker end. Ritesh Katiyal, opening bowler. Right arm over the wicket. Good play by Navteej Singh for a single. Both the batsmen off the mark with single. $249 runs required of 118 balls. A very difficult task. Good bowling from Ritesh over here. Bowling good line in length. Bowling in the channel. Chirag Thakkar on strike. Wrapped on the pads, appeal for an LBW. The players will take a single of the leg by. Imagine they conceded 250 runs of 20 overs. They had a upper hand in the start of the inning. They picked up quick wickets, but they allowed the batsmen to get set and build up a big partnership. They could have been better with the rotation of the bowlers. Since the team is supposed to use 8 bowlers, too many runs were given away by the part-timers. Ritesh Katiyal bowling a tight line over here. Good bowling by Ritesh Katiyal. That's the end of the first over. 3 runs on the board for the loss of no wickets.
बॉलर कोणी गौतम आहे काय काय गौतम आहे बॉलर हा बॉलर गौतम काय माहिती आता कोण टाकतं तोच अंपायरच्या पाठी गौतम आहे ना
Gautam Chopra, the new bowler for Team YUAN, running in from the shadow. The local time right now is 4 p.m. Soon it'll start getting darker. The shadows will increase. Will be difficult for the batsman to sight the ball with no lights facility in the ground. It will be difficult for the batsman in the later stage. Gautam. What is happening over here? It was an appeal for LBW given by the umpire. Chirag Thakkar is the man who departs. Chirag Thakkar, the man departs. He scored 1 of 4 deliveries. Imagine in deep trouble. 3 for the loss of 1 wicket after 1.1 overs. Gautam Chopra striking of the first ball. First he performed well with the bat and now contributing with the ball.
संदीप दरवर्षी काय देवर्षी सब निकाल दे बैट्समैन संदीप है संदीप दरवेशी
Sandeep Darveshi, the new batsman for Imagine. YUAN will be very happy at the moment. They have managed to pick up their opener, the opening batsman of the opposition team, very cheaply. Good bowling by Gautam Chopra. Sandeep Darveshi will be on strike. A lofted shot and it's out. He departs for a golden duck.
कौड़ भाई
The batsman heaved the ball over the covers region and there was a fielder in the deep. Straight into it hand and he is gone. Sandeep Darveshi out for a golden duck. The Imagine are in lot of trouble. They have lost 2 wickets very cheaply. Sandeep, Gautam Chopra is on a hat trick. He's taken 2 of 2 in his first over. The new batsman is Chirag Amin is the new batsman. Siddharth. डाल देना कुछ. And it's a high-trick ball, a good full-length delivery. This will go to the boundary. Good shot by Chirag Amin. A good full-length delivery onto the stump, but Chirag Amin was up for it. Played a beautiful straight drive. The ball running away to the boundary. Gautam Chopra taking 2 wickets off the first 2 delivery. This time he bowls a wide one. The trend of today's match has been early wickets with the new ball and then a huge partnership in the middle over, and the game has been very high scoring. Chirag playing a good square cut on this occasion and scoring a boundary. So 2 boundaries scored of this over so far by Chirag Amin. Confident start for Chirag Amin. He was expensive with the ball, didn't manage to take any wickets today, but he'll try to capitalize over here while batting. Ten runs conceded so far in the over, 2 wickets taken. Good bowling by Gautam Chopra, a certain candidate for man of the match. Good ball once again. A dot ball to end the over. At the end of 2 overs, the score is 13 for the loss of 2 wickets for Imagine. Ritesh Khatiyal will continue his spell. The luxury fix are the live streaming sponsors for this tournament. Ritesh Khatiyal to Chirag Amin. Clipped away on the leg. There is a yes no. There's chance of a run out. The batsman got in. A quick, risky single taken by the batsman. Good calling from Monu. Navtej Singh. He was running towards the danger end. Good calling by him. And it's a wide delivery from Ritesh Khatiyal. Ritesh has bowled well so far. Conceded only 2 runs in his first over, which created pressure, and the bowler from the other end reaped benefit of it, picking up 2 wickets of the first 2 deliveries. Outside off, played square towards the backward point. A single taken. Good fielding in the deep by the third man. Ritesh Khatiyal to Chirag Amin. And it's a wide delivery. One of these batsmen have to play a big inning if they want to go anywhere close to the target. A very difficult task for Team Imagine. Team YUAN won the toss, elected to bat first, and put up a massive total on the board of 250 runs. Some brilliant batting performance from players in Team YUAN. A good shot from Chirag Amin towards the cow corner. One bounce into the boundary. A beautiful 4. Once again, a good shot from Chirag. This time over the covers. The ball raced away to the boundary for a 4. So 2 consecutive boundaries of last 2 deliveries. 1 ball to go in the over. Ritesh Khatiyal under pressure. 12 runs conceded of this over so far. Chirag, a full toss, again a hit towards the cow corner, one bounce into the boundary, a replica of the previous shot. Beautiful striking by Chirag Amin. At the end of 3 overs, the score is 29 for 2.
चालू हो गया इंडिया का बैटिंग। हाँ, 2 विकेट भी हो गए।
4 over 43.
कोणी सांग ना तोच
नहीं bowling change हुआ है ना. Who's the bowler? Manan Shah.
Yeah.
Manan Pancholi. There's a change in bowling. Manan Pancholi is the new bowler. Right arm over the wicket. Drifting on the leg side. It's a wide call, and the batsman will also steal a single. Chirag Amin batting beautifully on 22 of 8 deliveries. Navtej Singh taking it slow, scoring 2 runs off his 5 deliveries. Manan Pancholi bowls a good length delivery. Chirag Amin cuts it towards the deep point area. Takes a quick single. Good rotation of strike. Team Imagine, they need a miracle over here if they have to win this game. A very difficult chase for them. Good bowling by Manan Pancholi. Ritesh seems to be unhappy with himself. Good leg glance by the player, Navtej Singh. Well fielded in the deep. Only 1 run conceded. Manan Pancholi. A full delivery. Almost yorked the batsman. Well played by Amin, Chirag Amin. Two balls remaining in the over. 4 runs conceded so far. Another single taken towards the deep point area. Now Tej Singh on strike for the final ball of this over. Team Imagine needs 228 runs to win. Manan Pancholi to Navtej Singh. Hit back straight to the bowler. Well fielded by the bowler. A dot ball to end. 34 for 2 at the end of 4 overs. 34.
स्विचिंग ठीक से नहीं कर रहे कैमरे का
The Luxury Fix, our live streaming sponsor for this tournament. Event execution by Sports Next India, bringing this beautiful tournament live to all you people on YouTube. Ritesh Katiyal will bowl his third over. He is conceded 18 runs so far of 2 overs. First over he gave away only 2 runs. In the second over he conceded 16. Coming in for the third over, Chirag Amin on strike. Chirag plays a beautiful cover drive on the up, and this will be a boundary. Good shot by Chirag Amin. He's playing beautiful. He scored 24 so far of 12 deliveries with a good strike rate of 200. I beg your pardon, he's moved on to 28 of 12 deliveries. Imagine needs a big inning from Chirag if they want to get close to the target. Drifting down the leg side, this will run away to the boundary. It's a wide 4. 5 extras conceded of the second ball. 9 runs scored of 1 ball in this over. Ritesh Katiyal, a full length delivery, clipped away on the leg side by Chirag Amin. This is a 4. Beautiful striking by Chirag Amin. The ball was bowled full on the legs. Chirag had to just clip the ball away on the leg side. He did exactly the same with a lot of timing, and the ball cleared the boundary easily. Umpire has called it a white ball. There was an appeal for edge and caught behind. Ritesh Katiyal bowling to Chirag Amin. Chirag hits over the covers for a beautiful boundary. What a beautiful shot this has been. He scored 3 boundaries so far in this over. The score for Imagine 52 for a fall of 2 wickets after 4.2 or 4.3 overs. This is the start they needed if they want to reach the target of 251. Ritesh bowling his final ball of the over. Quick single by Manan, retaining the strike. In fact, two more balls are remaining in the over. It's been a long over. Two wides bowled in this over. Ritesh Katyal to Navtej Singh. Navtej plays it towards the mid-off fielder. No run taken. The current run rate for Imagine is 11.36. Their required run rate is almost 13. It's an edge. The ball will fly away towards the third man boundary. The player misfields in the deep and the ball clears the boundary. So this has been a very expensive over for YUAN.
चहल के स्पेल में आ गया है 3 ओवर 41 57
At the end of 5 overs, the score is 57 for 2.
5 ओवर
Ritesh Katyal has bowled 3 overs, conceded 41 runs so far. Gautam Chopra bowled just 1 over, gave away 10 runs and picked up 2 wickets. Manan Pancholi bowled 1 over, conceded only 5 runs. Manan Pancholi will continue. Deep cuts the ball towards the third man area. Well fielded by the fielder over here. A poor collect by the keeper on the throw, but no harm done. Just 1 run conceded off this ball. Manan Pancholi to Navtej Singh. There was a loud sound, no appeal from the bowler. Manan Pancholi to Navtej Singh. Plays a square cut. There's a fielder in the deep. Just 1 run will be taken. जाता है कि नहीं तू बोल Manan Pancholi being very economical. He's conceded only 8 runs of 1.4 overs so far. Good bowling from Manan. A good Yorker ball played towards the mid-off region. 1 run will be taken comfortably. 4 singles conceded of the 5 deliveries in this over so far. Imagine on the score of 61 for the loss of 2 wickets after 5.5 overs. We are bringing in this live telecast to you from CHEMBUR GMYKHANA cricket ground. What a shot from Chirag Amin. It was struck cleanly over the bowler's head for a boundary. At the end of 6th over, the score is 65 for the loss of 2 wickets for Team Imagine.
ये शाहरुख
ये
खान
फोटो
का
दिखा रही
Ashish Karani, the new bowler for Team YUAN. Navteej Singh on the strike. Ashish will be bowling left arm orthodox around the wicket. Navteej Singh has given good company to Chirag Amin, has rotated the strike on regular interval, given most of the strike to Chirag. Chirag being in excellent form, he is hitting the ball cleanly, doing the maximum scoring in this partnership. Navtej is batting on 9 of 14 deliveries, whereas Chirag Amin has scored 43 of 18 deliveries. Good bowling, and a quick single by the batsman. Very sensible cricket in the middle from the batsman. Navtej Singh is rotating the strike well. Ashish Karani, left arm orthodox, bowling at a good speed. Chirag Amin on strike. 7 short of his half century. A short ball. Chirag tried to pull the ball, gets a bottom edge, but the ball hits his pad and he is saved. The ball was heading straight towards the stump, but luckily his pad came in the way. Lucky for Chirag. A good length ball. Chirag played it back towards the bowler. The bowler misfields it, and a single taken by the batsman. So Ashish is putting a lot of pressure over here on both the batsmen, not giving away any simple runs. Ashish Karani bowling at a good pace. Quicker in the air. Navtej Singh cuts the ball towards the backward point player. Well fielded. 1 run taken of this delivery. 1 ball to go in the over. Only 3 runs conceded of this so far. The current run rate for Imagine is 9.95. The required rate has climbed up to 13.90. And the last ball of the over, Chirag Amin clears the field easily, hits a huge 6. At the end of 7 over, the score is 74 for the fall of 2 wickets.
Chirag 50.
Chirag Amin has raced away to 50 runs of just 21 balls. Navtej Singh batting on 11 of 16. Good batting performance by Imagine. They are giving a tough fight to YUAN.
कौन है बॉलर बॉलर नेम ये तुम मत बता
बॉलर नेम
रविंद्र अश्विन
Tajinder Singh. Tajinder Singh Saini is the new bowler for YUAN. Now Tej Singh will be on strike. Chirag Amin on strike, batting on 50 of 21 balls. Navtej batting off on 11 of 16 balls. Tajinder Singh bowls a short of a good length ball. Well played by the batsman towards the point region for 1 run. Very sensible cricket by Navtej Singh, rotating the strike, giving Chirag most of the opportunity as he's hitting the ball cleanly. They have managed to maintain their run rate so far. Just one big over required of 30 runs. The run rate will come down drastically for the chasing team. Batsman taking time to concentrate, getting back on strike. A full ball played straight back to the bowler. A bit of fumble, but no damage done. A dot ball in the end. Tejinder Singh to Chirag Amin. Hit between the covers and the long off fielder. The ball will run away to the boundary. Beautiful striking by Chirag Amin. Chirag hits this one over the bowler's head for another boundary. That was struck very hard. Tajinder tried to put his hand in between to stop the ball. He was lucky that the ball didn't clip his finger, otherwise he would have damaged his hand for sure. You can't stop such balls. That was struck very firmly. Clean striking from Chirag Amin. Consecutive boundaries. This time he clipped it on the leg side. There is a misfield. Easy single will be taken at the end. Now Tej Singh on strike to face the last delivery from Tejinder's over. 10 runs conceded so far of 5 deliveries. A good length ball outside the off stump. Now Tej misses the ball. It will be a dot ball. Chirag Amin will be on strike for the next over. At the end of 8 overs, the score is 84 for the fall of 2 wickets. Ashish Karani bowl is next over. Chirag Amin on strike, a dot ball to start with. The partnership between these two batsmen is 81. Most of the scoring is done by Chirag Amin, contributing 59, and Navtej Singh contributing 12. Wide given down the leg side. A good pull shot over the cow corner for a boundary. There are spectators dancing around the ground. Chirag is hitting the ball very cleanly. Soon he'll be retired if he crosses the score of 75. Team Imagine has reached the total of 90 for the fall of 2 wickets after 8.3 overs at a very good run rate of 10.59. Ashish Karani to Navtej Singh. A full length ball, dot ball. Navtej didn't manage to hit the ball anywhere. Just knocked the ball on the pitch. The ball rolling backwards towards the keeper. This time he's played a square cut, but there is a fielder in the deep. He'll cut off the boundary. And 1 run taken. Chirag back on strike, batting on 64 of 28 deliveries. Navtej Singh batting on 13 of 20 deliveries. Chirag hits a ball towards the long on fielder. Aryan fields it well. Chirag denies a single. A dot ball to end the over. 160 run required from 11 overs. The score 91 for the fall of 2 wickets after 9 overs. "91 for 2. No over.
No.
86. Tajinder Singh Saini will continue his spell from this end. A good length ball cuts away towards the deep point region by Navtej Singh, rotating the strike, giving strike back to Chirag Amin. Chirag will try to capitalize and score of this over to maintain the run rate. A short ball hit back, slapped back towards the long off fielder. Just 1 run. Didn't get the timing he desired. Hitting the lower side of the bat. Tajinder to Navtej. Pulled away for a single. Three singles considered of 3 balls so far in this over. A decent start to the over by Tajinder. And another single of the 4th ball. Chirag not able to time the ball this time. Good change of pace by Tajinder. Second over going on. Tajinder conceding only 4 runs of 4 delivery in this over. A good length ball, there is a chance. There's an appeal for stumping and he's been given. Tajinder taking a wicket. Navtej is the man to depart. Good keeping efforts. The batsman was little late on grounding his bat inside the crease. Quick reflexes by the wicketkeeper. 64. Keeper is Sunil Wagh, na? Same ही है. Who is the keeper for YUAN? Keeper for YUAN? पहले पूछ के रखोगे ना भाई. दीपक शेट्टी है. दीपक शेट्टी. कीपर. हाँ, चेतन शेट्टी. Who's the new batsman? Ashley Fernandez is the new batsman for Team Imagine. Team Imagine batting on 95 for 3 after 9.5 overs. It's been a very good over from Tajinder. Only 4 single conceded so far out of 5 deliveries and picking up a wicket on the 5th delivery. Beautiful piece of bowling, good line and length maintained by Tajinder, not giving away any room to both the batsmen, resulting in the fall of wicket. Ashley Fernandez, a left-handed batsman, is on strike. Played towards the point region, takes a single. 5 runs coming off this over with 1 wicket. 156 runs required of 10 overs by Team Imagine. At the end of 10 overs, the score is 96 for the fall of 3 wickets. 10. Imagine, a new age recruitment marketplace. Owners of Team Imagine, Nora Jewels and YUAN Spa, owner of Team YUAN. The luxury fix, live streaming sponsor for this tournament. Aryan Kapoor is the new bowler. Aryan Kapoor, right arm round. Ashley Fernandez sweeps the ball. 1 run will be taken. There's a protection in the deep. Chirag Amin will be on strike. He's batting beautifully on 66 of 31 deliveries. Aryan Kapoor to Chirag Amin. Chirag hits it beautifully over the mid-wicket boundary for a 6. A full toss, a delivery asking to be hit, and Chirag gives the treatment it deserved. Taking his individual score to 72 of 31 deliveries. Good hitting by Chirag Amin. Aryan Kapoor bowling to Chirag Amin. Another full toss and the same result. It's a 6 once again. Chirag Amin retired hurt on 78 of 33 deliveries. He's played a beautiful inning over here. he can come back to bat after the fall of 5th wicket. And his team needs that very badly.
Batsman Puneet Makkad.
Puneet Makad replacing Chirag Amin.
इंग्लिश में ऐसे ही
Aryan Kapoor. Chirag facing his first delivery. Hits it on the leg side for a boundary. Beautiful start for him as well. I beg your pardon, Puneet. Puneet Makad clips away the ball towards the leg side, square leg boundary. Bold. What a delivery by Aryan. Aryan was not able to pitch the ball on the previous occasion. This time he pitches it on a good length and extract a bit of turn which is on offer in the pitch and knocks off the middle stump of Puneet Makad. Team Imagine 113 for the fall of 4 wickets after 10.5 overs.
बैट्समैन कौन है यश
Yash Nerurkar is the new batsman for Team Imagine.
ओवर कितना हुआ भाई?
10.5
10.5.
आउट कम आ रहा है आउट बोलता है
Samson खेलेगा.
खेलना चाहिए
खेलेगा.
खेलेगा तो उसको एनजीटीवी देगा
Aryan bowling the last ball of his over was little expensive to start off, but coming back and picking up a crucial wicket of Puneet Makad. At the end of the 11th over, the score is 114 for the fall of 4 wickets. Yash Nerurkar batting on 0 ball. He hasn't faced a delivery yet. And the captain, Ashley Fernandez. Ashley played a beautiful cameo in the last game, scoring a quick fire 35 runs in just 8 balls. He needs to repeat his performance in this game as well if he wants his team to cross the line and win this match. A quick fire 30-40 runs required over here by at least one of the batsmen. Prathamesh is the new bowler. Single taken on the leg side. Good rotation of strike. Sensible cricket by Yash, giving the strike to his captain. Ashley Fernandez. What a shot from Ashley. It lands in no man's land. The ball flew high up in the air There was no man underneath to catch the ball. Gets only 1 run for this. Good bowling by Prathamesh so far. 2 singles. A full length delivery, a yorker. Inside edge, and the ball ran away to the boundary towards the fine leg area. The batsman was lucky on this occasion. Yash Nerurkar. Prathamesh to Yash. Down the leg side, signalled a wide by the umpire. Prathamesh. Again a full length delivery, hitting the pads. The ball missing the keeper. 1 run taken by the batsman, signalled a leg by. Ashley Fernandez back on strike. The equation for Imagine is 129 runs required. The required run rate is 15.48 at the moment. They need some few big hits if they want to catch up to the required run rate. They have lost 4 wickets for 122 runs on the board, 129 required of 50 balls. A very difficult chase for Imagine. But cricket is a very funny game. You never know. After a fall of 1 wicket, their set batsman, their in-form batsman, Chirag Amin, can come back and he might strike the ball over the boundary for a few more times and help his team to chase this total. Yash, there is a drop catch. Long off fielder dropping a simple catch of Yash. $126 for 4 after 12 overs.
बॉलर चंदन
7 हो गए 7
ये 8वां है ना, ये 8वां हो गया, ये 8वां हो गया।
Bowler's name?
अमित बुआ, ये 7वां है। आर्यन
Amit Boa.
ये 8वां है ना?
हाँ
8वां है। 8वां है।
Amit Boa, the new bowler. Good bowling changes made by the captain over here.
चंदन कोरी ना
Amit Boa bowling right arm over the wicket. Medium pace bowling. The batsman swivel and hit between the long on and mid wicket fielder for a boundary. Good shot from Yash on this occasion. 4 runs to start off with the over. Amit Boa taking the score of Imagines to 128 for the fall of 4 wickets. Another beautiful shot, piercing the long on and long off fielder for a boundary. Yash doing some damage over here on the field to the bowler, the 8th bowler for Team YUAN. A short ball, didn't get the timing on this occasion. He'll take a easy single in the end. The luxury fix, live streaming sponsors for this tournament. Execution by Sports Next India. Second half of the second inning of the 4th match of the tournament going on. 118 runs to win from 45 balls for Team Imagine. Team YUAN batting first, put up a target of 251 for Team Imagine. And a full bowl clipped away on the leg by Ashley Fernandez, ran away to the boundary.
137.
137, 12.4.
Amit Boa to Ashley Fernandez. Ashley again mistimes the ball. There is a chance of a catch. Aryan coming under it and takes it cleanly. A good catch by Aryan. Fifth wicket fallen for Team Imagine. This means Chirag Amin can come back and bat. Chirag Amin, who's been playing very well, who got retired hurt for the score of 78, is back on the pitch. One ball remaining in the 13th over. The score for Team Imagine is 137 for the fall of 5 wickets. अरे मामा चाय तो पिलाओ यार, गला इधर दर्द हो रहा है अभी.
हो तेरा भी चालू आहे.
124. Amit Boa bowling the last ball. And this has been struck well by Yash. It clears the boundary. Given a 4 by the umpire.
1 for 1, 13.
The score at the end of 13 over is 141 for the fall of 5 wickets. 141. 13 overs.
42 बॉल में 110 रन की आवश्यकता है.
कौन मारा? कोहली. कोहली ऐसा मारते हैं. कोहली कभी ऐसा मारता नहीं.
अभी वो सब शॉट सीख गया है ना. वाइड बॉल. इधर से अंपायरिंग जाते हैं.
Manan Pancholi will come back into the attack. Chirag Amin is on strike. A good duel between these two players. Good display of bowling by Manan so far, conceding only 13 runs of his 2 overs. And Chirag has scored 78 runs so far of 33 balls in his inning. This is a comeback for Chirag after the fall of 5th wicket. His team needs some big hitting from him once again if they have to chase down this total. A good full length ball, struck beautifully, back towards the bowler. The ball will race towards the boundary for a 4. Chirag taking his score 282. Manan bowling a full toss on the leg side, called a wide by the umpire. It's a very interesting scenario. A huge total was put up on the board by YUANs, but imagine over here, they have little hope until Chirag Amin is on the strike, on the crease. Manan Pancholi. Good shot by Chirag, played towards the point region. Will be just 1 run. There is a protection in the deep. Yash Nerurkar on strike. He's managed to score 20 of 9 balls so far. A short ball. 1 run taken off it. Good running between the wickets. Very sensible cricket by Yash, giving strike to Chirag. Manan to Chirag. Chirag plays a leg glance and the ball will run away to the boundary. Beautiful shot by Chirag. Chirag has scored of proper cricketing shots. He's showed the display of shots he has in his array. He's played all over the ground, scoring boundaries in every corner of the ground. He moves on to a score of 87. And a beautiful cover drive. No chance for the fielder in the deep. 91. Chirag Amin has raced on to 91 of 37 balls. Imagine 156 for loss of 5 wickets after 13.5 overs. Last ball coming off. The Manan Pancholi's over. Third over. Down the leg side, given a wide. This has been an expensive over so far. 16 runs coming off this over. 1 ball to go. 91. 94 runs required of 37 balls. Good rotation of strike by Chirag. Taking a single on the last ball of the over to keep the strike. At the end of 14 overs, the score is 158 for fall of 5 wickets. हाँ
स्लिपिंग में रिस्क है
दोनों पे करेंगे ना, पार्टनरशिप में उसमें रहता है ऑप्शन यूट्यूब पे।
चलेगा
नहीं बंद किया है माइक, आवाज़ नहीं जाएगा अभी।
पार्टनरशिप सुन के चालू किया ग्रुप रहे
Ashish Karani bowling his third over. He's conceded 18 runs so far. Imagine needs 91 runs to win from 33 balls. There is a fall of wicket in India-Australia's match. Virat Kohli departs for 40 of 24 deliveries. Over here, Yash has hit a ball beautifully over the mid-wicket boundary for a 6. Good hitting from Yash and Chirag for Imagines. Yash Narurkar batting on 28 of 12 and Chirag Amin batting on 94 of 41. A good full length ball yoked the batsman. The batsman couldn't do much about it. A dot ball to end the over. 167 for 5 after 15 overs. 67. 15 completed.
लेफ्ट 5 साउडी कर फायर दे क्या
इधर भी इक्वेशन मजबूत हो गया है, इधर भी इक्वेशन बहुत मजबूत है। टू 51 Tejinder Singh Saini. Tejinder Singh Saini back into the attack. First 2 overs of Tejinder were very economical. The third over he bowled, he conceded few boundaries. I beg your pardon. This is the third over he's starting. Karan Amin has pulled this ball and well caught by the fielder in the deep. Is this the game for Yuan? The fielder's name Aryan. Aryan has caught a beautiful ball. Chirag Amin missing on a century over here. He was 6 short of a century. Now it will be very difficult for Imagine to win from this situation after the fall of 6th wicket. Tejinder striking second time. 84 runs required by Imagine of 29 deliveries with just 3 wickets in the pocket. I beg your pardon, 4 wickets. They have lost 6 wickets so far. Tejinder to Yash. Strike was rotated. He hits it beautifully this time. There is a chance of a catch. No. He misses it. It's a boundary.
बैट्समैन नेम
Misjudged by the fielder in the deep this time. He could have caught it.
तो बैट्समैन कोण विचारा नंबर नॉन स्ट्राइकला अनंत मूर्ति
Anant is the new batsman for Imagine. Team Imagine in trouble after the fall of wicket of Chirag Amin. A short ball played well by Yash between the fielders. The ball will run away towards the boundary and it's a 4. So 2 consecutive boundaries after the fall of wicket of the first ball. So Team Imagine trying to keep up with the run rate, required run rate. Is there a light of hope anywhere for Team Imagine? Can they chase this total? A massive total of 251. Edge, chance of a catch. No, the ball racing away to the boundary over the fielder's head.
टायर हो गया है थोड़ा कुछ कुछ ये खाऊंगा तो ये कर- शायद वो फ्लो में हो गया बट ठीक है इतना समझ ही नहीं आ रहा
Tajinder Singh. Yash Narura. He's doing it with the bat over here for Team Imagine. He's cleaned the boundary. What a shot. Expensive over after the wicket of the first ball. Tajinder Singh has conceded 33 runs, taken 2 wickets of 3 overs.
185 16 overs 185
The score for Team Imagine is 185 for the fall of 6 wicket after 16 over.
24 66 66
Chirag Amin, the top scorer for Imagine, scoring 94 runs, missing out on the century. What an interesting game going on between YUAN and Imagine. The spectators on the top of the building are also very keen to know who is going to win. We have spectators outside the ground on the top of the building, very keen to see who is going to win this match. A very crucial match between the two teams who lost their first game. Very good performance by Yuan after winning the toss, losing early wicket, still managing to put up a score of 250 on the board. And Team Imagine, they have given a tough fight to Yuan so far. They have managed to score 185 for the loss of 6 wicket after 16 over. The equation at this moment stands at 66 runs required of 24 deliveries. Can Team Imagine chase down this total? Let's see in the last part of the match. 4 overs to go. Ashish Karani to bowl his 4th over. He's conceded 25 runs so far and taken 0 wickets. Yash Narura batting on 46. Anant is on strike. Call for an LBW. Ran a quick single. The keeper misses the stump. Given a leg by. Yash Narura on strike. Batting on 46 of 18 deliveries. He has a chance to score 50 of the 19th ball. On the other hand, down under, a very interesting match, similar to the match going on over here. There is another interesting match going on between India and Australia. India needs 23 runs of 11 deliveries. Hardik Pandya and Shreyas Iyer are in the middle. Can Kung Fu Pandya do it? Yash Narura hits it straight back to the bowler. The bowler tries to stop the ball with the leg, misses it, but there was cover in the deep. Long off fielder dissecting the ball, and it's just one run. Good shot by Anant on this ball. Rotates the strike and gives the strike back to Yash, who's playing beautifully on 47 of 19 deliveries. India in a very difficult situation. Needs 23 of 9 deliveries. Good bowling by Andrew Ty. Ashish Karani to Yash. Towards the fine leg, that's a boundary. A welcome boundary for Imagine. 50 up for Yash Nerurkar. Yash Nerurkar batting on 51 of 20 deliveries. A quick fire 50 for Yash. Imagine batting on 192 for the fall of 6 wickets after 16.4 over. Ashish to Yash. He's missed the ball completely and it's bowled. Ashish finally gets his wicket after bowling good overs. He gets a benefit in the last over. Cleaned up the batsman on this occasion. Imagine in tough situation.
How much do we need?
59 run required of 19 deliveries.
हर बॉल पे 3 रन चाहिए.
RM बालाकृष्ण है ना.
हाँ वहाँ क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है? क्या लिखा है? कुछ भी नहीं है.
15 साथ में. One ball remaining in the spell of Ashish Karani. He picked up a very important wicket of Yash on the previous ball. He's conceded 31 runs so far in his spell of 3.5 overs. 7th wicket down for Team Imagine. The Luxury Fix is our live telecast sponsor for this tournament. Ashish bowling the last ball. Good shot by Bala. Scores a boundary on the last ball. 196 on the board for the fall of 7 wicket after 17 overs. PM Balakrishna is the new batsman who's gotten off the mark with a beautiful boundary of the first ball. Anant Venkatrama will be on strike.
196. 96.
तुमको लगता है पांड्या मारेगा? तुमको लगता है हो जाएगा? हाँ तो हो गया अभी. ऐसे भी फॉर्म है ना. इसका जो मैच में प्लेयर बनना है. Imagine batting on 196 for the fall of 7 wickets after 17 overs. They have scored 27 boundaries and 5 sixes so far. Chetan Shetty, the new bowler for Team YUAN. That's their 9th bowler of the inning. Anant on strike.
सीरीज जीत लिए ना
A very crucial game going on between Imagine and YUAN. A good slower ball. Anand didn't connect the ball. Misses the ball. It's a dot ball to start with. In the other game down under, India managed to win the game comfortably in the last over. Hardik Pandya scoring 2 sixes in the last over. Chetan Shetty to Anant. Anant hits it over the cover. There is no sweeper cover in the deep. Will get a boundary. Good shot by Anant. The score is 201. 201. 200 up for Team Imagine for the fall of 7 wickets after 17.2 overs. Down the leg side, signaled wide by the umpire. Welcome extra runs for Team Imagine. All the matches of the tournament have been very close ones. Anything can happen from this situation over here. Both the teams are fighting hard to win this crucial point of the game, as both the teams had lost their first match of the tournament. A good shot by Anand, straight to the fielder. The fielder drops it. The ball will run away to the boundary and clears the boundary for a 4. Anand very lucky on this occasion. Manan, the fielder in the deep, was an easy catch, easy opportunity, dropped by him. Probably this can cost the game to his team, Team YUAN. Nicely clipped on the leg side. 1 run will be taken. This brings PM Balakrishna on strike. The current run rate is 11.61. A very good run rate by Team Imagine, chasing this massive total of 251. Little shy of their required run rate, but one good over can change the things for Team Imagine. The only difficult part for them is they have lost 7 wickets already. Balakrishna plays on the leg side towards the mid-wicket region. 1 run will be taken. End of the 18th over. The score for Imagine is 208 for 7. 208. 18 over. "43 runs required of the final 2 over. A very tough situation Imagine are in. They need a big over, a massive one. Manan Pancholi will come in for his last over. Change of end for Manan. Third over of Manan was very expensive. Required run rate is 21.50 at the moment. A good square cut by the batsman. The ball will race away to the boundary. A good start of the over for Imagine. Imagine are on 212 for a fall of 7 wickets after 18.1 over. Manan to Balakrishnan. Swing and a miss. Tries to cut the ball. Unhappy with himself that he couldn't connect to that ball. They need more boundaries if they want to chase this total down. Good bowling by Manan. Shot of good length. Good bounce in the pitch. The batsman had no answers to this ball. Little on the fuller side, clipped away on the leg side. He'll get another boundary. So the batsman has scored 2 boundaries so far of the 4 deliveries in this over from Manan Pancholi. "35 runs required of 8 balls. A beautiful square cut, but well fielded in the deep by the young fielder, giving away just 1 run. Aryan Chopra, the fielder in the deep. Last ball of the over of Manan Pancholi. Well struck by the batsman. It's a boundary. End of the over. 221 on board for the fall of 7 wickets after 19 over. 219. हाँ 221. 30 runs required of the last over. A daunting task for Team Imagine. Chetan Shetty to bowl the final over of the inning. 30 runs to be defended of the last over. 221 on the board. Chetan Shetty to PM Balakrishna. Just 1 run conceded of the first ball. Imagine needs 5 sixes of the 5 deliveries if they have to win this match. Anant on strike. Anant goes big, gets a 4. Didn't manage to get a 6 but gets a 4. Score is 226 for 7 of 19.2 balls. Is there a chance? Can Anant turn things around? A loopy ball, a full toss, might be called a no. Caught in the deep. No call from the umpire. Anant departs. He was caught in the deep. He was checking for a full toss no ball, not given by the umpire. The umpires have been very Well fought game by Imagine, falling short by few runs. The target was too big to be chased down. Hopefully, they can come back in the next match and win a game. 2 losses for Imagine in 2 games. Lucky for YUAN, winning the toss, batting first, putting a huge total. But a tough fight given by Imagines to them. The winning margin is very minimal. This game could have gone to the either side. It is always difficult chasing such a big target, but Imagine have done well. That's the end of the match. Imagine finishes the inning on 228 for fall of 8 wickets. YUAN winning the match by 13 runs. I beg your pardon? YUAN winning the match by 22 runs. Chirag Amin, the star player for Imagine, scoring 94. For YUAN, Gautam Chopra scored a 68, Aryan Kapoor scored a 42, and Amit Boa scored a 38. Gautam Chopra pick of the bowlers as well, picking up 2 wickets. Tajinder bowling 3 overs, picking up 2 wickets for 33. Ashish Karani picking up 1 wicket for 35 in his 4 over. So at the end of the 4th match, YUAN wins their first match of the tournament. Imagine us yet to win a match in this tournament. Congratulations to YUAN, and also well fought by Imagine. Thank you for watching this live telecast from CHEMBUR GMYKHANA. The Luxury Fix, our live streaming sponsor. Event execution by Sportsnext India. Until next time.